Greetings and welcome to Crone's Corner with Cate. Today I'd like to talk about the process of blooming. I recently purchased a beautiful bouquet of lilies, and as I was arranging them, I noticed that one of the buds had come loose from its stem probably a few hours, if not a few days before. So I placed this bud in some water, and I was creating an altar for a soul retrieval that I was doing for someone. And Spirit told me to put this bud on the altar. So I did. I wasn't sure if it would bloom, if it had been too long without water. When my client came in and I explained the altar and what was on it and why, and I talked about the bud, they said, I can really identify with that bud. It was a beautiful soul retrieval. And as the days passed after, I sent pictures of the bud beginning to open. In fact, it was beginning to open as we did our journey. And I got an email back that said, it's very interesting how flowers start in that closed state of a bud, very tight, very inward, protective, and gradually open. Whereas humans seem to come in, start out being very open and receptive, and gradually closing over the years. I thought this was very interesting, very perceptive. And I began to think about how our Western culture systematically shuts down that blossoming and blooming. Not sure about all the reasons, but I know that it happens, particularly happens in the teen years. Or, as I said, many different people have different experiences, but I think most of us do have that experience of gradually closing down. And very often when people get to be crones, when we women grow into our power, we actually start to reverse that process and open and be who we are rather than what other people expect us to be, and do what we enjoy rather than what we think we have to. We blossom. Just like this lovely lily that started out as a closed bud. We are blossoming. Blessings. This is Crone's Corner with Cate, and I'll see you next week.